Hello viewers, in this video we'll see base stock method. Before that we'll see what is this base stock method. Base stock method involves usage of any method of pricing of issues. That is, under this base stock method, the pricing of issue may be a LIFO method or it can be a FIFO method. Okay, but here we have to keep the minimum stock of material at all the times. Okay, the minimum stock is to be maintained at all the times at a fixed price, irrespective of the price fluctuation. Okay, the minimum stock is to be maintained as base irrespective of the price fluctuation. Such minimum stock is not used unless an emergency arises. This minimum stock will not be issued unless in the case of emergency arises, it will not be issued. Okay, and this method is based on the logic that stock never reaches zero level. Okay, it is based on the logic, that is the reason for maintaining this base stock is that the stock will not reach the level, zero level, and the absolute minimum balance of stock is called as the base stock. Now we'll see one problem under this method. Yes, here we have the problem. From the following particulars, prepare the store's ledger accounts showing the pricing of material issue by adopting the FIFO method. Here we are going to use the FIFO method pricing of material issues. Okay, and the base stock here is 200. Okay, we have to maintain this 200 units till the end out of the opening stock. Okay, yes, let's start doing the problem. The format is the same as we followed earlier. Okay, first we'll write the opening stock. For that we have to write balance brought down. I write it in the balance column. 1000 units at the rate of 2000. And next we have a purchase 800 units. I'll write it in the receipts column at the rate of 2.1. Okay, and under 1000 units we have to write this 800 units. Okay, and date 5 we have issue at 800 units. So I'll write it in the issues column. Okay, here we have to maintain a base of 200, but we have 1000 units. So maintaining of base is not a problem here. So we can maintain 200 units and we can issue 800 units here. So in the balance column, 1000 minus this issue 800 will get 200, and this 200 is to be maintained till the end because our base stock is 200 units. So we should not touch this at all. Okay, and the next is purchase. We have 1600 units. So I'll write under the balance column after 800 units. Okay, now we have issue on 17th, that is 1500 units. Since we have to maintain the base, we should not take the 200 units. Even though it is a FIFO method, we have to take the next 800 units, but we want 1500 units. So we can take the 700 more units from 1600 units. Okay, so we can issue 1500 units. First 800 at the rate of 2.1 and 700 units at the rate of 2.1. So I'll write the balance 200 units and 900 units. Okay, and next we'll see we have a purchase. So I write it in the receipts column. So this to be returned under the balance. Already you have a balance of 900 at the rate 2.1, and now another 900 we have to write. And in the date 25 we have a issue of 600 units. We are not supposed to touch that base units 200, so we can take it from the 900. 600 we can issue it here. Okay, so the balance will be 200 units the base stock, and 300 units at the rate of 2.1 and 900 units at the rate of 2.5. Okay, now we have to find the closing stock. In this closing stock, the base is 200 and the value of the base is 400, and the other stock we have 1200. So the total closing stock here is 1400 units valued at 3280. Okay, I hope now you understand how to do problem under this base stock. Okay, and if it is a LIFO method, we have to maintain the base in the opening stock only. Okay, don't think that since it is a LIFO we can maintain at the end. No, you are not supposed to do like that. Whether it is a FIFO or LIFO, you have to maintain the base stock in your opening balance. Okay, I have given you a small problem for you to practice. Thank you for your patient listening.